Duke fans, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Duke's 101. Today the set is being graced by New York native and wonderful women's swimming senior Hilary Hocson. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Duke's 101. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hilary, let's dive right into it. How does a girl from Newburgh, New York make it to this small Catholic university in downtown Pittsburgh?
When I was applying for colleges, me and my dad just kind of Googled nursing schools on the East Coast, and we came across Duquesne and we saw that it was part of the A10 conference, so it was a pretty good fit for me.
Okay, all right. Hilary, you just competed in your last home senior meet of your college career. You all defeated the Thunder and Herd of Marshall University 138 to 124. Talk to us about your experience and the process as a whole.
It was definitely bittersweet, you know. I actually missed my last meet because I was sick, so I really just wanted to go out with a bang. And it was just nice to see the girls go up there and race one more time before A10s. And a lot of cheering, a lot of tears, a lot of smiles. I couldn't have asked for a better meet.
That's awesome. Tell us, what do you think the experience was like from your parents' perspective?
Oh, I think they were more emotional than I was. I mean, this is their last meet ever traveling since I was like maybe 10 years old, so they were probably a little sadder than I was.
That's awesome. He'll take us and rewind for a little bit. Talk to us about your experience as a Duke and just Duquesne University as a whole. What has it meant to you, and being part of this women's swimming team, what has the experience been like?
It's been unexplainable. Starting from freshman year, you definitely realize how much you grow, not only as a person but as an athlete. You know, I personally like to think that I've gotten better, and it's definitely hard to say that it's coming to an end soon.
Don't tear it for me right now. I'm set. Hilary, welcome to this part of the show. This part of the show is called the 5 and 5. This is undoubtedly my favorite part of the show. We're going to do it a little different. Normally you have 5 seconds to answer each of the 5 questions. That'll be the same this time, but we'll call this the senior 5 and 5 for you. How does that work? Alright. First 5 and 5 question, Hill, would be, what was your favorite trip throughout your career as a Duquesne swimmer?
Like training trip or swimming?
Either.
Oh God, that's hard. Florida this year.
Excellent. Excellent. Second 5 and 5. What has your favorite moment been this far as a senior?
Definitely taking the walk down with my parents at senior night.
Excellent. Awesome. Who is the funniest senior on the team?
Funniest senior? Me. God.
Fourth 5 and 5 question. What was the most memorable moment of senior day? You might have already answered it, but one more time.
Of senior day? Hearing the final score.
Excellent. Excellent. Last 5 and 5 question. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. In your eyes, what is the most important part of being a senior?
Making sure that everybody's happy.
Okay. Hilary, earlier you said that this Florida training trip was hands down the best trip of your collegiate career. I noticed on this Florida training trip that you all had the opportunity to work with graduate assistant coach Brittany Hansel the whole time, where she coaches you all, which are the sprinters. Talk about the value that brought to you all as a group, that you had her undivided attention throughout the whole training trip.
It was definitely different from having Dave's full attention, but in a good way. You know, she really built up this sprint program that we haven't really had in the past. So, you know, obviously whatever she's been doing for us, it's clearly been working, so she's definitely a great asset to this team.
Now talk about, for people who might not understand, how does it normally work? Does Coach Sheets focus normally on distance swimmers and Brittany focus on sprinters, or how does practices work different from that of the Florida training trip, so people get a full understanding?
We're usually split up into different groups. Like we have distance, mid-distance, and strokers, which Dave usually, you know, takes into his own hands, and then Britt pretty much does the sprinters. You know, she was a sprinter in college, so she really gets it and knows what we need.
Excellent, excellent. Good answer. Hilary, talk to us a little bit, if you could. Let us know, what does the sport of swimming mean to you?
It's definitely A lot of opportunities since I've been in college. I've been to places I never thought I'd be, even if it's just Maryland or Virginia or Ohio. But it's definitely nice to see those places. You meet a lot of people that you don't think you would meet, and you form a lot of friendships that you don't think you would make in college. And it's just really good time management. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm not an athlete anymore.
Never know, might become a swimming coach.
Maybe.
Hill, as a senior, if there was one thing that you would hope that the underclassmen take away from you being a senior, what would that one thing be?
It would definitely to have fun and just not take every aspect of swimming so seriously. Because that's why we're all here, we all like it.
When did you first start swimming?
I think I was 8 or 9.
And when you first started swimming at 8 or 9, you didn't look at it in a sense of always winning a match or winning a meet. You just went out there and did what you loved, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm taking away that you hope that the underclassmen take away that same feeling, even at the collegiate level.
Yeah, you just need to remember why you're swimming in the first place, which is because we all love it, even though we say we hate it.
Excellent. Well, looking at your teammate Jamie Rue, she's always loving it. So
yeah,
that's your workout partner too. So
it is. James.
All right. Hilary, last question. If you could give some advice to a young athlete who aspires to swim at the collegiate level, what would that advice be?
I would just say to stick with it. You know, it's so worth it, whether it's swimming or any other sport. I would just say keep it forever and take advantage of it. Dukes fans, thanks for tuning in to episode 10 of Dukes One-on-One. I'm Hilary Hocson here with Jay Spinks. Tune in next time. My hair okay? Yeah? Okay.